Something else we want to add now is the title of the game. So whenever we press play, we don't have a title. And as you can see, it just has a play button. It would be nice if there was some kind of a title. So we can easily do that by clicking on the canvas. And inside of the main panel, we can add a title right there. And to add the title in the main panel, I'm going to go in my project and look for the icons or menus. Yes, and inside of the menus, I have a title here that I created with Photoshop. It's just a PNG file. So you can create that with any tool that you have, any image editor. I'm going to drag and drop this inside of the main panel, right above the button play. Boom. And I see below, it says color switch. Now that's good, but I don't want it here. I want it all the way above. By the way, do not use color switch. Use your own word, because Google Play Store or the iTunes App Store will not accept your app because you're basically infringing copyrights here, okay? So here is just for testing, but know that you have to use your own name here, okay? But I'm going to take the title and I'm going to put it up by just moving it all the way up. I can just use the Y and move it right there. That will do. Okay, so that's one way of doing that. Now, if I press play, I see that I'm going to see the name. As you can see, it says color switch. I don't like the fact that it's touching the round ball and it's hard to see. So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to select the title and scale it down to 0.7 everywhere. There we go. It's smaller. And I'm going to move it up a little bit more. Here we go. And now if I press play, we will be able to see the game title with no problem. I actually don't even see it. And the reason why I don't see it when I press play is that it's not centered. So it only works on certain devices, like right now in portrait mode. But whenever I maximize on play, I'm not in portrait mode anymore. But that's easily fixable. What I have to do is add this inside of an image. So I'm going to select I'm going to right click and select a new 2D UI object and select, let's say, an image. All right. And now that I have the image, in the source image, I'm going to select the color switch title. So I'm going to type title here. And here it is. Okay, great. Now I can remove the title. Just right click and delete. And renaming the image to image title so that we know it's the title. Cool. Now, the best way to actually put it where we want is to use, since we added an image UI element, we have the middle center here, and you can change this to the top center. Okay, and click on Alt or Option key down and select top center, and boom, here it is. All right, and play with the width and height. Okay, I'm going to make the height smaller so that it's not too deformed. Cool. And now what I could do is press play, and we should be able to see it. Let's see. Yep, as you can see, it says color switch. Now it's up to you. As you can see, you can make it smaller or bigger by changing its height or putting in the top left corner. It's up to you at this point. Now let's press play, and yep, it's gone because it's part of the panel. That's exactly what we want. Right? Cool. So that's pretty much it. If you have any other suggestions on how to make this better, let me know. Please feel free to subscribe, to like this if you learn anything, so that I can do more of these. Also, share with your friends. I'm sure there's somebody that you know, a friend, a cousin, a brother, a sister, sometimes even your kids. They will learn something from this. So, sometimes this can allow people to do what they really love in life, which is creating video games. All right. I see you guys in a little bit.